And we welcome everyone to McQuaid Gymnasium in Swanton as we're back for another night of basketball here on NWOhio.live. And what a good one we've got for you tonight as the Bulldogs of Swanton entertain the Genoa Comets. He's Miles Holliday. I'm Randy Roberts. It's been a while for NWOhio.live. We brought you a really good one back early December between Montpelier and Edgerton. Looking forward to the same thing tonight. A couple of teams that can put up some points. In this day and age of the new game of basketball, that's not a thing a lot of teams do, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, both teams, if they have an open three, they're going to take them. And Randy, where else would you rather be than right here, right now? It is a great matchup, a great non-conference matchup, and you got to give both coaches a lot of credit. You know, sometimes coaches go hunting for easy wins. Not these two guys, man. They wanted quality competition, and they found each other, and this is going to be a fun one.
Yeah, there's the updated standings for the Northern Buckeye Conference. Home of Genoa, as you see the Comets right in the thick of things, now at 7-3 on the year. They did start 4-0. They alternated wins and losses now in their last 6, coming off a win at Maumee on Saturday when they defeated the Panthers 67-48. Miles, they are scoring 65.9 points per game and have been held under 50 just once. And that was a tough loss to Liberty Benton.
John Sandwich, he has a green light for his guys. They will go ahead and attack the basket. They got guys that slash. They got guys that can shoot the three. Oh, yeah, and by the way, they have some height in Walter Plants, the big fella. And we were told, too, in pregame, not only just a guy that dominates the post, but he's able to handle the basketball and step out behind the arc. He's got the green light to shoot the three as well.
Yeah, there's the standings for the NWOAL. Swanton has played in the only league game so far as they fell to Patrick Henry. That was part of a really tough weekend they had last weekend. As you see the Bulldogs coming in at 7-4, coming off an 0-2 weekend, lost to PH on Friday 48-40. Followed that up with a tough loss here at home against Lipsick, 67-64.
Yeah, you take a look at this NWOAL. Patrick Henry, the big favorite. Now, Archbold getting a little bit healthy. They got Sonny back. He's going to be playing for them. The all-world point guard is fantastic with them. And, of course, Swanton. Not many teams in the NWOAL have the inside presence of a Charlie Wood. How many teams have a 6'9" guy, Randy?
Yeah, not a lot. Hey, let's show you the starting lineups tonight. Let's start with the Genoa Comets under head coach John Sandwich. Miles, you mentioned a couple of guys. Walter Plants had 20 in that win against Maumee. He's a two-time All-NBC performer, leading scorer on this team at about 15 per game.
Yeah, he's a big-time player, but the guy that really is their Energizer bunny is Ryan Routson. We were told he is a guy that will get all over the floor. He will attack the lane. He is the guy that brings the intensity for this Genoa team.
Routson, also a son of a former coach, or a coach, I should say. His dad, the current AD at Genoa, on the staff, former head coach at Eastwood. Yeah, he adds about 14. Miles Mollenhauer, I can't believe we've gone this far into a pregame without you mentioning another guy named Miles, adds about 10 a night.
You know he's a handsome fella with a name like Miles. Even spells it right.
And we'll show you the starting lineup now for the Swanton Bulldogs under veteran head coach Bruce Smith, whose career has come full circle, starting in Delta here in the eastern part of Fulton County and stops at Whitmer and Southview, has now come back out here to Swanton. A little retirement job, spent some time as an assistant coach nearby at Evergreen. And Miles, you mentioned it, the 6'9" senior Charlie Wood, 24-12 a night for the big guy.
He's a monster, isn't he? And they get some good contribution from Evan Reinhardt at 12 points a game. But who's the third guy for them that's going to step forward and give them some points tonight? You know, Bruce Smith has done a great job here. He's won the NWOAL during his time here. So this is going to be a lot of fun here tonight. Both coaches chomping at the bit to get after this one.
And Swanton not quite as potent on offense at about 59 points per game. But we're looking forward to what should be a good one. By the way, just one of those weird little quirky things. We showed you the league standings. Genoa would actually do pretty good if we put them in the NWOAL. This is going to be their 5th NWOAL team they've played already this year. They have wins over Evergreen, Delta, and Wauseon. Last Thursday, fell to a really good Liberty Center team, 65-58.
Oh, don't start that whole conversation of changing leagues now, Randy.
In 1951, DeRochers began servicing their valued customers by repairing radios. Since then, there have been many changes, but one thing has remained the same: DeRochers' continued commitment to providing first-class service to their dedicated customers. DeRochers no longer services radios, but we do service all the major brand appliances. To schedule outstanding service for your appliance repair needs, please call 734-457-9999. Mention this ad and receive a special discount on your initial call. DeRochers, your appliance experts.
Discover your potential at Four County Career Center, where students of all ages acquire the academic and technical skills, knowledge, and training essential for career success. Embrace career and technical education. Choose Four County Career Center.
Discover tremendous scholarship opportunities at Northwest State. Over the past 2 years, we have awarded nearly $2 million in foundation scholarships. That's free money for college. Don't miss out. Apply today.
Randy Roberts, Miles Holliday back with you here from Swanton as they're going through the announcements of our starting lineups for this one tonight. That gives us the opportunity to tell you that our game tonight is brought to you by H2H Realty. Buying and selling real estate doesn't have to be a stressful event. Make it a holiday by calling April Holiday with H2H Realty at 419-345-9687. We're also brought to you by Brian Ford, your 7-time President's Award dealer, celebrating over 25 years in business. Visit them at brianford.com. We're also brought to you by Chappie's Snappy Dogs, New York-style hot dogs, smoked sausage, and huge brats. Call Carol at 419-297-1004 or look up Chappie's Snappy Dogs on Facebook.
Randy, Carol told me she's already starting to book out graduation and birthday parties for when the weather breaks. That's amazing.
Don't adjust anything. You haven't had any problems with your screen. They just went dark here as they're getting ready to announce the starting lineup for the homestanding Bulldogs. And let's run through some keys to the game, and let's start with the visiting Genoa Comets.
Yeah, number one, they got to win the one-and-done battle. Keep Charlie Wood, the big fella for Swanton, off the boards. If they get a missed shot, get that rebound, get it out. Best on best. Not every day, Randy, you get to see a 6'8" guy go against a 6'9" guy. Let Plants guard Charlie Wood. Let's see the best on best. And then number three, everybody knows this, right? Miles is a star. This is true.
Say.
Miles Mullenhauer, the sophomore, 6'2" guard, averages 10 points a game. If he has a big one here tonight, gets in double digits, I like Genoa's chances.
That'll be keys to the game tonight for the Swanton Bulldogs.
Yeah, very patient on offense, right? Make sure Charlie Wood gets a touch on every single possession. Do not get up and down and let Genoa dictate the tempo of this one. Number two, D up without fouling. If this is a battle and both teams are working hard, especially in the low post, make sure it's a clean game, because if your big fella gets in foul trouble, that's going to be a big problem for Swanton. And then number three, solid Wood finish. Yes, sir, Charlie Wood. He is solid, and he is a finisher around it. Not just 6'9", and you can't teach that. He is 230 pounds, 24 points a game, 11 rebounds. Solid Wood, Charlie Wood, let him finish.
Looking forward to this as Swanton now getting through their lineups right now. They're in the home whites with the purple numerals. Genoa going with the maroon, and we call that silver?
Yeah, I like that.
Gray.
Maroon and silver.
Yeah. Trying to really go all out here. Student section all on the floor here in Swanton as well.
Now, some of the lights you see are flashlights, and other people are using their cell phone for the light. I kind of like it. You got a big spotlight on top of it, too. Big time feel here at Swanton.
It sure is. This is a place that has brought back, you mentioned Bruce Smith, brought a league championship in 2021. Struggled through a 7-16 year a year ago, but they have rebounded now. Had a tough one again to open up league play. It's always tough, right, when you get the league favorite in your league opener, especially when you're only playing one time through.
Randy Roberts, how about this? Plants versus Wood. Big fella on big fella for the tip. It's go time.
Ball's going to be in the air. Genoa's going to win the opening tip. Comets are going to go right to the basket. We expect that a lot. And it's Jacob Woolard that's going to get the opening basket of the night.
And already getting a turnover off that full court pressure. Genoa, how do you like that offensive tip? Everybody goes defensive, but not Genoa. They're going to go from the word.
Ball's going to end up being thrown into the backcourt as Swanton is going to turn this over. So Genoa already with the early 2-0 lead, now with the basketball. And now they'll add to that. What a big play.
Oh, yes, you can. A little dunkalicious. It's all Genoa early. Plants got the great back screen, and how about the lob to get him going?
It's 4-0 in favor of the Comets here. Swanton, for the first time, is able to bring the ball into the half court. 30 seconds gone by in this opening quarter. Gio Ruiz looking up top, couldn't find anything. Now Charlie Wood with that low block. Nice use of the pivot over an arm. It's going to be no good. Ruiz comes in, gets the miss. Kick out. 3 attempt is going to be no good. Rebound grabbed by Ty Asman. Asman quickly brings this one into the front court. Now to drive inside. Ball's going to be lost out of bounds. As Plants took about 3 defenders with him.
How about this? Watch the back screen right there by Routson. And the little lob. And oh, so delicious because it's a dunkalicious. It's a great way to get the game started, isn't it?
Well, Robo sticking right there, ready to draw the charge if he had to.
Robo Cam, our favorite Cam, always doing a great job. Got to be careful trying to dribble through a double team for Swanton.
Yeah, Reinhardt in a little bit of trouble. Is able to bring the ball into the front court now for the Bulldogs. Looked like he might have wanted a topside screen. Instead, he'll give into the corner. 3 ball is going to be up, no good. The attempt there by Drew Coder, and it's out of bounds.
Now, Lemon had his hands on it, but squeezed out, and it's been all Genoa early, executing at a high level, and already got 2 turnovers caused.
Playing at a high pace. We mentioned that they are just a shade under 66 a night, scoring offensively. Here's the kick. Wing 3 is good for Ty Asman.
Asman has put his stamp on this game early. A release, rotation, and splash.
Makes it 7-0. 3 different players already with baskets for the Comets. Not what we thought we'd get here. By the way, this meeting, 23rd all-time. Swanton leads 13-9, and there's a spin and lane in the move we expect out of Charlie Wood.
Ooh, that was smooth, wasn't it? Spun right, spun left, and then the little baby hook.
Kick out, trying to answer in the other end. 3's going to hit the top side of the backboard. Rebound grab there for Adam Lemon. Lemon's going to find Reinhardt. Reinhardt's going to bring this one into the front court. Swanton wasting no time going to their bench. 3 Bulldogs ready to check in. Off the screen, attempt's going to be no good. Ball's going to be saved from going out of bounds, but right to Rouston. Rouston's going to lead the break. Let's spin inside with the left. The bucket good for Miles Mollenhauser.
Oh, Miles is a star. The spinneroonie and the use of the left hand.
Swanton trying to very quickly come into the front court. They'll just run past the pressure. Charlie Wood calls for it at the low block. Charlie with a good turnaround. Can't get the touch. Rebound ends up in the hands of Plants. What do you do when you're 6'8"? Well, you just bring it up the floor yourself. He's going to take the 3 as well. That one hits the front side of the iron. A little contact going for the rebound. But Gio Ruiz will pull it down and finds Evan Reinhardt.
Well, it goes back to the old adage. Just because you have an open 3 doesn't mean you should take that open 3. A worse offensive possession. Too quick on that selection for Genoa.
Reinhardt can't find anywhere to go with the basketball. Now he's going to get it back here between the circles.
A good recognition by Willard. Jumping off of Lemon, enticing him to shoot that jumper, helping out on Wood.
Reinhardt took a little contact, and we're going to get a whistle, and it looks like a foul from behind as Willard is going to be called here as we take a look at the replay.
Yeah, Willard comes over to help, and I think he's got a little bit of an argument there.
Oh, correction. They put that on Rouston.
Okay, that makes sense then. Rouston underneath, and Rouston's like, look, why is that a foul on me? He took his forearm and pushed me. Why is that a foul on me?
So Rouston, the guilty party, the first foul of the night. It's going to send Evan Reinhardt to the free throw line. So he hits the second one. So the sophomore for Swanton, second leading scorer on the team at about 12 a night. There's Plants to the basket. He's going to draw the foul, and Charlie Wood disagrees.
Well, you're going to see it right here. Charlie fights through the screen. Does a good job. Yeah, there's the body. He gets ball. You know, all shot blockers think they're all clean shot blockers, right? Sometimes you get the arm. And you can see the game plan has to be that we're going to attack Charlie Wood off the dribble because Plants has done that a couple times already in this game and really has the advantage there, doesn't he? A little bit quicker than Charlie Wood.
First free throw off the mark for Plants. Second attempt is good. So he's got 3 points. Now Swanton is able to set up their offense. Here's Charlie Wood, top of the key. Couple ball fakes, spin in the lane, and he'll fill it up.
Well, we had him a couple years ago, and he was just a catch-and-shoot guy, but now he can put it on the ground. Very quick, Charlie Wood.
Oh, Rouston off the high glass, answers on the other end.
Yeah, goes in there with the tree, says, Charlie, try to block this one. Sorry, Charlie. Rouston, he is all quick tempo.
Reinhardt trying to answer as he'll walk this one up the front court for Swanton. Give comes off to the wing as Logan Young will have it. Young comes top of the key to Reinhardt. Reinhardt, a little crossover move. Tries to get to the free space up with the left hand. He'll draw the foul.
A smart move by Reinhardt. You're going to see it right there. Nice little crossover through the legs. Has the advantage, so keep on going. Go through to contact. Entices the foul. Easy call by the official on Rouston.
And Logan Rouston picks up the foul, so that's going to be his first. As Reinhardt will knock down his first free throw attempt. So both of his points have come from the charity stripe. Genoa now has Swanton doubled up 12-6 here with 3:09 to go in our opening quarter. A line drive effort, but it still counts the same for the 5'10 sophomore.
Yeah, it's at home rims. A little friendly.
12-7 now. Ball goes into the corner. As Jax Magnon enters the contest. How about a rejection under the rim?
Yeah, Charlie said all ball that time. Stamped that one. Return to sender.
Now on offense, turn around. Does he have the touch? Can't get it to go as it hits the iron. Magnon comes up with a miss. The outlet for Ryan Rouston. Ryan around a defender, and he's going to be called for the travel.
Yeah, Charlie Wood affects this one. Watch 55 hanging out in the middle. Rouston's going to dribble drive, but he's got to take a little extra step because there's the big fella right in front of him.
So Genoa turns this over to Swanton. So the Bulldogs get it back down 5 here.
Well, this is a huge possession, Randy. If they could get a bucket here, as bad as the start was, you'd look up and you're only down by 3 or down by 2.
Time Wood sets a screen. See if he rolls towards the basket. Instead, Reinhardt pulls up from 15 feet and buries it.
Smart play. High basketball IQ for the sophomore. Comes off that little curl dribble. No one around. Go ahead and bury it.
12-9 here. Answering the other end a little too strong. Plants had the rebound, was knocked out of his hands, and ends up falling to Brady O'Shea, who comes away with it. Bulldogs now ready to go.
Talk about being a veteran coach. Bruce Smith early. How many guys would have called timeout and panicked? Nope, just let your guys play into it, fall into the game, get back to some rhythm, Now they're only down by 3.
O'Shea with a nice job with a bullet pass that goes out to the baseline for Logan Young. Young misses the attempt, and now here's Genoa, what they do best in transition. Ball was lost momentarily. How about the finish there for Jax Magnon? No! It's going to be a travel.
Yeah, you see the left pivot foot slide just a little bit. Good jump step, but the official was right on top of it. And again, Charlie Wood affecting things underneath. Really tough to simulate going against a guy that's 6'9" at practice, right? You have a 6'8" guy on your practice, but a much different player than Charlie Wood.
Do you find 2 shorter guys and just have one on the shoulder?
Put him in a trench coat.
It's the best we can do.
Maybe break out a broom or something.
Pull-up jumper from the baseline. That one's going to be no good as Genoa comes away with a miss, nearly misfired it in the backcourt. See, they use their speed to their advantage. Pull-up 3 is going to be off the mark by the offensive rebound. And this time the basket is good in traffic for Jax Magnon.
Jax Magnon just outworking everybody. Spins back to the left, fights through traffic, and finished. And what do you got to do? You just got to flex for your teammates because it's an old-fashioned three-point opportunity.
Bulldog foul is going to go on Reinhard. That's going to be his first. And officials are making sure that Swanton can't play with 6.
Pretty sure you have to have, you can only play with 5. You can't have 6. I like that though. Genoa is trying to get that extra guy on the floor. If you can play with 6 and they let you do it.
That's right. Looks like everyone's all set. Free throw is good. So Magnon able to cash in the 3-point play. 15-9 now in favor of the Comets as we close out this opening period.
They're going to take the air out, maybe hold this for the last shot of the quarter. And this is where I will say, Randy, the shot clock, come to high school basketball.
Reinhard just going to dribble this out if they're going to let him. Down to 10. See some movement. Gets into the paint. High floater's no good. Ball taken away. Magnon with it. Can Genoa get a shot off? They've got time. One more before the horn. And it is good by Gavin Goodsman.
GG on the breakout. Great find by Genoa. Swanton was going to run it out. Oh, we shot too early. Genoa takes advantage.
17-9 after 1. We'll take a timeout here on NWOhio.live.
Discover top-quality healthcare education at Northwest State. Our instructors have real-world experience, so they know how to prepare you for great career opportunities. Northwest State, where you'll get the top-quality healthcare education you need to succeed.
In 1951, DeRochers began servicing their valued customers by repairing radios. Since then, there have been many changes, but one thing has remained the same: DeRochers' continued commitment to providing first-class service to their dedicated customers. DeRochers no longer services radios, but we do service all the major brand appliances. To schedule outstanding service for your appliance repair needs, please call 734-457-9999. Mention this ad and receive a special discount on your initial call. DeRochers, your appliance experts.
17-9 in favor of Genoa after 1 quarter of play as Comets lead the Swanton Bulldogs here.
Well, situational basketball, not exactly clean for Bruce Smith's bunch. I'm sure he was not happy that that shot went up with 6 seconds. And credit Genoa, though. Wasted no time, found the open man up floor to extend this lead. 17-9 at the end of the quarter.
Swanton trying to get it back with a 3. They're going to call that a 3 in the corner. It's good for Brady O'Shea.
Brady O'Shea, drink it up, buddy, from the corner. Big time.
Pass up top. This one's going to be taken away as Reinhard is going to get the steal. A little contact on his way to the basket. We'll see what the officials call here. He's going to say he was on his way up.
Goodman's going to slide over. And if this was roller derby, Randy, that's a good job. But it's not, so it's going to be a foul.
It's going to be on the floor. So Swanton will inbound to the right of the basket. get it in. It's going to be the first foul on Goodman. Reinhardt, a little hesitation. Now O'Shea trying to for his second three. That one's no good, and we're going to have some players tangled up going for the rebound.
Now watch the work at the top side. Charlie Wood, arm over, trying to get to the rebound. And I think they're going to whistle it on Plants. Yeah, Walter Plants is going to get the call. It's his first one.
Second one against Genoa here in this second quarter. We're not a minute into it. Here's Charlie Wood. Wood tried to spin between two defenders, but he's going to be called for the travel.
A good help side defense by Genoa. You're going to see it. And Charlie's going to spin back to his left, but he's going to spin into trouble. He puts that shoulder right into Plants. Easy call by the official to say, yes, sir, you are moving.
One of the rare times Genoa's walked this one into the front court. They're up 5, trying to add on to it. Good look from deep, top of the key from Willard, but that one's going to be off the mark. Reinhardt to O'Shea. They'll go inside Charlie Wood again, and Charlie is going to be fouled, it looks like.
Well, this might be a problem for Genoa. If they're going to call this on Plants right here, he's going to forearm. Yep. Yeah, you see Plants use that lower half to push Charlie Wood off that low block, and I think that's what they're going to call, and that's going to be a second. So decision time for John Sandwich. How long do you sit Plants, or you don't? You let him play through it.
And it stays on the floor. They had 2 subs already at the table, neither one for him being Plants. So he stays on the floor with 2 fouls here. 6.5 minutes left to go before halftime.
Well, if you're Swanton, you go back to Charlie Wood right here, don't you?
Every possession.
You see if you can get a third on Plants.
But the entry pass there, and a good move as Adam Lemon will get to the basket.
Hey, when life gives you lemons, let them shoot.
Genoa with the answer on the other end as Mollenhauer will score.
Oh, that Miles, he's something else, isn't he?
Sure. O'Shea able to shake his defender on his way to the basket.
And Brady O'Shea has done a good job since he's been inserted in this basketball game. Great job on that cut and fighting through the contact. And smartly puts it up on the window, see if he can get a shooting foul. Asman's going to get his first foul, and they're going to say it's on the floor, Randy.
Swanton was in, everyone was in the lane ready for free throws to be shot. That is not the case. Now the Bulldogs just got to get this in. Avoid a 5-second call. O'Shea going to have the ball poked away. Genoa's going to come away with this and get the lob. Looks like they wanted a second one. I don't know if that one actually got blocked, but you heard the noise as Charlie Wood smacked the backboard. Instead, it's a kick out. And how about Miles Mollenhauer for 3?
He wears 22, but his favorite number is 3. It's Miles' world, and we're just living in it.
Swanton is going to take a timeout here with 5:41 to go in our opening half. Now 22-14 as the Bulldogs take a quick 30-second timeout. So we can tell you that a game tonight brought to you by Bricks to Clicks. Saving you money on everything from toys to home decor. Save on Amish-built sheds, carports, and steel buildings. Visit Bricks to Clicks on Facebook or check out their now 2 locations. Not that far from Genoa.
Right down the road,
right? Beautiful Millbury, Ohio.
When you guys go in there and see Chuck, say, Miles and Randy sent you.
Any Miles. Miles Holiday, Miles Mollenhauer.
Right.
Guy off the street. Maybe your banker's name is Miles.
I think Mollenhauer is German for great player, isn't it? He's been absolutely fantastic. How about the athleticism on the spin move and the finish? Oh, Miles, he's putting on a show.
And by the way, we have to mention that we have to select a Spangler Candy World Sweet Player of the Game when we're done, and I'm going to go out on a limb and take a guess on who Miles' favorite is already.
There's an early favorite.
3 ball from the wing is going to be no good for O'Shea. This one's out of bounds. Genoa will get it.
It's too bad for Swanton because they recognize the run and jump that Genoa threw at him and rotated the ball for a nice open 3 by O'Shea, but couldn't get it to fall. And Randy, they are really snacking on some danger, down by 8 here with Plants carrying 2 fouls.
Are you sure they're just not getting close to visiting the danger zone?
Where's Kenny Loggins when you need him?
Genoa, that ball movement goes inside out. 3 balls left short. Charlie Wood gets the miss, and now the outlet for Reinhardt. So the 2 have combined, the 2 being Reinhardt and Wood, for all but 5 of the Swanton points.
They have moved Plants off of Charlie Wood. Is Magnon carrying Wood right now. Huge height advantage. Swanton needs to take advantage of it.
We're going to bump and foul on the baseline here as we're going to take a look at the replay.
Topside official made that call. Kind of favors the great Wojo a little bit, doesn't he?
A little bit.
All right, Randy, I know you're a big-time fashion expert, right? So here's my question to you. These guys that wear the one leg, all right, how do you determine if it's going to be on the left or the right leg?
That is a very, very good question, because we've seen both currently on the floor.
Yeah, some guys are lefties, some guys are righties.
I don't know if is it a circulation thing where you try to get it through one leg better than the other?
Well, I'm sure they tell coaches that, right? And to pause on the floor is because there's a little bit of fluid on the floor that they got to get cleaned up. Now, what happens? Are you allowed to wear 2 legs? Or is it uncool if you wear 2 legs?
It might be uncool now.
All right.
So, did see AD Wade Hazelman get up. Looks like we've found someone who's able to help out. And we can tell you that our game tonight brought to you by Willis Electric, industrial, commercial, and residential contractor. Serving our communities and beyond. Visit Willis.com to learn more. And we're brought to you by Renewed Therapeutics. Reclaim your vitality, reignite the spark with Renewed Therapeutics. Feel renewed with Renewed Therapeutics in White House. Call Brandy at 419-877-8159 or visit renewed-therapeutics.com.
I'm going to give Brandy a call. She told me she's got a special for the new year, but it's for a limited time, so give her a call real quick.
So officials pointing at all the different spots on the floor, or someone dripped some blood, just some sort of fluid.
Turns out we had a second spot. One on the baseline there.
Yeah,
this is some great camera work right here. Look at this. Ken Reeker, the finest producer in all basketball. Oh, this is William Hancock's shot. Wow. Nice job, William.
Don't want to say where we stole him from, but William with us tonight here.
He was telling us some great stories about his grandpa, Wild Bill. Fantastic stuff.
Who is also the president of the Bull Coalition? The first president of the college football playoff?
So weird.
Executive director,
yeah.
Whatever.
Small world.
President.
Just don't play cards with the guy.
Hey, our plan is to be back with you on Thursday for what would be our first girls' game of the year, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Because we'll be in Tenora and Edgerton. Winner going to stay alive in the GMC race.
Well, how about Farnham for Edgerton? 29 points the other night. Excited to see her.
Yeah, Oakley for Tenora, filling it up. So that the latest foul for Genoa, the 5th. So Swanton in the bonus with 4:43 to go before halftime. So Gio Ruiz will be at the line shooting the double bonus, knocks down the first one. And he'll hit the second one. So Swanton able to cash in so far. Cuts that Genoa lead to 6.
Well, if you don't get back on defense, Genoa is going to challenge you in a hurry. They get the ball up floor in a big-time way.
Plants' long-range shot, a little bit off the mark. Rebound was mishandled. So Genoa gets a second opportunity, and now we'll have a foul. And it looks like we're going to walk to the other end and shoot a couple more free throws.
Yeah, very aggressive by Genoa, attacking the glass and had a couple really clean looks because of it. But unfortunately, because of that effort, they're going to wind up walking down here. And this is where Swanton can get back in this basketball game in a big way. Got to take advantage of these free ones.
So foul that time on Jacob Woolard. That's going to be his first. So now 2 free throws for Isaiah Bolliard. A 5'10 senior knocks down the first. It's already the 6th made free throw of the contest for the Bulldogs. make it 7.
And down to a 4-point game.
And that has ignited the Swanton student section, the neon out.
Is that what it is? It's a neon out?
Yeah, for those that participated.
All right.
A spin, and the tough shot off the ankle. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, Miles, so nasty. Spin-a-rooney. And a little flip off the high glass. Smooch. Miles. Miles. Miles.
Let's go ahead and let you take over for the rest of the night.
That's fun having a guy by the name of Miles on the floor with it spelled correctly. And it's kind of like scoring a goal in hockey. You score and the coach takes you out right now.
That's right. He's the first player into double digits. He's got 10. Very quickly, that Genoa lead is ballooned back to 7 here, 25-18. Just halfway through the second quarter. Charlie Wood working inside. He's going to leave that one a little short, but there's some contact. And we're going to have more free throws.
The Genoa faithful not real happy because the whistle came right there. I'm going to say there was contact on the arm, but kind of like the NBA, you see if it goes in or not, and if it doesn't, we'll go ahead and call it.
So here's Charlie Wood at the line. The high arcing free throw is good. Swanton staying in this one thanks to their work at the charity stripe. Second one off the heel, but an offensive rebound. And second life for the Bulldogs.
A really good work by Ruiz to get it free. Steal a possession here for Swanton.
It's the entry pass to Charlie Wood. Gets the kick out. He's going to get tangled up. Ends up throwing this one into the backcourt. It's going to be a violation.
I think Charlie Wood thought should have been another foul on Genoa. But if you're going to be a big fella on the low block, you're going to have to go through some contact.
So Genoa will get this one back. So they give up the one free throw, but that is it. Now a little give and go as it's their turn to go inside. That one blocked away from behind. Coach Sandwich with the official walking by, trying to demonstrate how he thought there was some contact on his big fella.
Oh, I thought that was all clean. What about you?
It looked like it.
Yeah, Charlie timed that perfectly. Charlie Wood, you better bring your man card going against him inside.
Ruiz looking for somewhere to go with the basketball. Double clutch. Might have gotten away with a travel. Reinhardt has it at the wing. Starts that jab step. Spins. And now the kick out here. Down to 2:40 to go before halftime. The Genoa fans near us making some noise.
A great patience here on this offensive set.
Trying to find somewhere to go. Ruiz trying to go to the baseline. Instead has to send this out to OHSAA. Swanton's got to reset the offense.
Ruiz had the advantage on height against Rouston, but Rouston was more physical than him. Forced Ruiz to kick it back out.
Now the kick out and the try once again. This one nearly knocked away. And the three's good.
Oh, that's unfair. That's unfair, isn't it? Oh, Charlie Wood, the big fella. Step out, have yourself a night. Long range, are you kidding me? That's unfair.
He's got 8, none bigger than those 3. Makes it 25-22. Swanton took just about a minute off the clock to get the 3. Now Genoa trying to answer. It's off the heel of the iron. No good for Rouston, but the offensive rebound. Now Ryan Rouston. Great bounce pass inside as the defender split. Magnon will get the bucket.
You have to love Rouston, don't you? Just a tough player. Makes the extra pass, gets the rebound. He does it all for Genoa.
It's 27-22. Reinhardt thrown hard to the basket, but that one's no good as he can't get it off the window. And now the left-hand finish is going to be taken away. Genoa fans want a goaltending call. He's fighting for the rebound. Magnon inside again. Scores with a left hand.
These Genoa guys, they will just attack the glass and keep battling. Swanton wants to talk about it.
And they're going to take a timeout here with 49.6 seconds to go before halftime. Coach Smith still in a very heated discussion with the officials.
I think he's unhappy with the fact that Genoa keeps crashing the boards, and he thinks they're going over the back of some of the Swanton guys. Look, rebounding is toughness, right? You just got to be tougher than the other guy.
Our game tonight brought to you by Precision Ag Services, providing agronomic consulting services, including GPS planning, soil samples, and more. Call Precision Ag Services at 419-490-8129 for more information. And we're brought to you by Glen Garber Sawmill, full-service sawmill that specializes in surveying stakes, rough-cut lumber, furniture-grade lumber, lumber drying, and specialty hardwood lumbers. Call Glen Garber Sawmill, 419-335-8367 for your business or hobby needs.
Would you say they're a cut above?
Yeah, I would.
Glad to have them on. Got to ask, what is lumber drying?
Exactly what it sounds like.
Okay, I didn't want to overthink that. Little run and jump here by Genoa.
Ball's going to be tipped. They try to go to Charlie Wood inside. Charlie's going to fight for it back. Problem is, all of his teammates were heading down to the other end to play defense. We saw Swanton, similar situation to end the first quarter. Ended up giving up a basket late, and see what they do here.
Well, you got to believe it's going to go into 55, don't you? If they can get a basket here, go in only down by 5 or maybe even 4, they'd have to feel really good about their second half.
Reinhardt, pull-up jumper, can't get it to go. Genoa has it. 2 seconds left, one final attempt.
It looked good, didn't it?
Good, but it's just off the mark. And we have reached the half, 29-22. Genoa leads this one. We'll take a timeout here on NWOhio.live.
Discover your potential at Four County Career Center, where students of all ages acquire the academic and technical skills, knowledge, and training essential for career success. Embrace career and technical education. Choose Four County Career Center.
29-22, Genoa the lead over Swanton here at the half. That's Miles. There's a Miles out on the floor as well.
He's a really good ball player.
I'm just Randy. There's probably another Randy here somewhere, but not as good as Miles, I guess. But we thought Genoa would be able to run up and down the floor, and we were told some things about the comments, and it turns out that all of it was true.
Yeah, they love to get and go, don't they? It's been a fun game. I love the tempo in which Genoa plays. And they're going to get a travel on that one. But you got to really admire the fact that Swanton, Randy, a couple times in that first half, it looked like Genoa was just going to run away. And they said, no, hold on a second. We're going to have something to say about this. They've kept this a ball game.
So travel to begin the third period. So now Swanton with the opportunity cut into that 7-point Genoa lead. Swanton trying to find somewhere to go with the basketball. Right now they work around the perimeter. Evan Reinhardt with the handoff as Isaiah Bulliard will have it now.
And Genoa has plants back on Charlie Wood as he comes across the lane and gets it there.
There's Wood inside with the left hand, will finish. And it looks like Plants might have picked up his third foul.
How about Charlie Wood? Gets it all the way over. He's going to use that right forearm to clear it out just a little bit. And he says, you know what, I'm a strong dude. I know how to finish through contact. And bad news for Genoa. Plants picks up his third right away.
So Jax Magnon at 6'5" will have to come in for the 6'8" Plants. As Wood misses the free throw, Genoa has the miss. Looks like Swanton was going to fight for that one. They quickly bring it into the front court. Corner three is nothing but net. Second of the night for Ty Asman.
A little tickling of the twine for Asman. Corner relief for Genoa.
Sure, Genoa would be more than happy to exchange 2 for 3 as they add to their lead now 32-24. A no-look pass nearly thrown away. It's tipped to OHSAA. OHSAA inside just throws it off the window and in.
The bank is open in Swanton. I love it.
Tuesday night after-hour action.
He made no doubt about it, too. He gunned it at that backboard. He was going to make sure either went through the backboard or bounced in.
Genoa able to save that one at the timeline. Now Rouston, he'll let fly from deep. Can't get that one to go. And a good rebound there for Bulliard.
The thing about Ryan Rouston, Randy, is he always seems to be in the right spot, doesn't he? So quick on the floor. Always has his eyes up when he's dribbling.
OHSAA able to dribble around, and that's the way to finish for Charlie Wood.
Oh, the two-handed variety. Yes, you can, big fella. Dunkalicious. Wood style.
That is a rebound as the three-pointer top of the key, no good. And now Swanton starting to play with a little bit of confidence. Evan Reinhardt, who's had a pretty quiet night, now backing up. Handoff is for Bulliard. Bulliard back to Reinhardt. Reinhardt trying to find somewhere. We'll go to Charlie Wood. Charlie spins and has it taken away.
Double team by Willard to come over from the weak side. Helped out.
Now stepping into a three here. That one, no good. That one rolls all the way around twice for Willard. Ball's out of bounds. It looks like it's going to stay with Genoa. And we're going to take a look at just a rebound. It's just a rebound and a putback. That's all I see.
You better get a body on Charlie Wood or else he's going to get you a helping of Dunkalicious.
Back when I was a newspaper writer, it's just a putback, right? A rebound and putback. Maybe with authority. Oh, fighting hard under the basket there. Willard can't get it to go. Got a couple opportunities at a tip in. Here comes the Bulldogs again. How about the block from behind there and the look back?
A second time in this quarter that Willard has come over to help out. Looks like it's going to be a layup. We're going to play some volleyball. Willard comes from behind, knocks it away.
Right at the camera when he did that, which we appreciate. Off the inbound, good attempt there. Turnaround no good for Reinhardt.
Lemon had it point-blank range. I thought he was fouled on the shot. Couldn't get it to fall in. Would have been a huge bucket for Swanton.
Houston gets a screen, trying to roll to the basket. Now the kick out, 3-ball. Mollenhauser is no good. Put back high in the air, doesn't go. But Genoa's going to get a couple of free throws.
And guess who? Jacob Willard. Great position from the weak side. 80% of all rebounds go where, Randy?
The backside.
To the weak side, and Willard, he's a student of basketball and knows it.
So Jacob Willard, the 6'2 junior, will miss the first free throw, as each team will have new bodies coming in. Second opportunity. This one is good. So give Willard 3 points now tonight. Swanton will inbound this one. Reinhardt comes to the left side. Now Charlie Wood in the corner. Charlie is going to be out of bounds.
The help side defense comes over. Close off the baseline on Charlie Wood. He tries to throw it off a Genoa player, but not before he stepped out of bounds.
So here's Rouston. He'll let fly from deep. That one's no good. Rebound grabbed in the corner. Magnon comes up with this one. Nearly, no, he will. He lost his balance on the baseline. A little bit of a late call coming from the opposite side.
It looks like Genoa's going to go ahead and keep Walter Plants on the bench with that third foul. See if they can get through the rest of this third quarter.
Well, their lead's at 5 right now. Here's Adam Lemon. He has the ball, gets the kick out. 3-ball is no good, and we'll get a push and a foul in the other way as Willard was in position for the rebound.
Yeah, watch Willard really working hard against Lemon. The tremendous box out and then going up with two hands and just claiming that rebound. Now Willard has done all the little things for Genoa here in this third quarter.
Genoa with the basketball, leading this one by 5, as you see on our NWOhio.live scoreboard here with 3.5 minutes. The give and go high off the window as Logan Rouston unable to finish.
Now one of those, Randy, that you can't believe you're that alone all by yourself and you rush it a little bit. Great backdoor cut, great backdoor pass. Just need to finish.
Kevin Reinhardt trying to find the bounce pass. There's the lob in. Charlie Wood. Charlie around. Charlie scores.
Great little high-low action. Lemon with the touch pass to get Charlie Wood going.
Charlie nearly half the offense for the Bulldogs. He's got 14 of the 30. And the drive on the baseline might have affected that one as well. And we'll have a travel. The Genoa player falls down going for the rebound. Is that Willard again? Is that 0? Trying to read the number.
Yeah, it was Willard. And Genoa's going to say, well, he was helped on the travel. He was pushed. But it's going to result in another turnover. And that last basket by Charlie Wood gets John Sandwich thinking, we're going to risk it, put Walter Plants back in the game.
Well, that lead is shrunk. And the offensive foul inside whistled on Reinhardt.
Watch Reinhardt poking at the basketball. He's going to go, ooh. Yeah, you see the forearm go right through. So Rouston wears number 4, reminiscent of another great number 4 that played for the Buckeyes, right? Aaron Kraft. Same type of player.
We talked to some other broadcasters working the game tonight and got a little intel on Genoa. Here's a three-pointer off the mark. The nickname given to him by that group was Chisel Chin.
Chisel Chin, yep, that's what they said.
We can see it.
He's a tough dude.
Kick out Ruiz for 3, fills it up.
Little Trey for the man that wears number 4, Ruiz. Ties this thing up.
Give and go underneath. The Willard comes away with a basketball. Now here's Plants. Plants a little spin. And Charlie Wood is going to get a piece of that one.
And a great job by Charlie Wood, just staying on the floor, waiting for Plants to come up with it.
Reinhardt thought about the crossover. And now he'll pull up. This is going to be for two. It's going to be no good. Rebound's lost. And finally grabbed by Genoa. Magnon trying to go coast to coast to the basket. No good, but he's going to go to the free throw line.
This is a great move. Watch the crossover right there. They get himself free on the left-hand side. Goes through the contact of Brady OHSAA. And Genoa needed that one for a little bit of momentum as Swanton had tied this thing up at 33.
So here is Jax Magnon with 7 points tonight, and he'll hit the first free throw. Puts Genoa back in front now, 34-33 here with a minute 13 to go in our quarter. As Genoa has trying to get everyone situated.
The official started it a little bit quickly as Genoa is still trying to fill the lane. Nice job by the official recognizing that.
So Magnon will get both free throws.
And back to some pressure here by Genoa.
Logan Young brings it into the front court now.
Might have got away with a couple extra steps on that pickup.
Ruiz trying to get it inside. He's going to throw it away.
Bruce Smith animated on the sideline, not happy with that pass.
Rousted switched hands under the basket, couldn't get it to go. Rebound's tipped out. Comets with a third opportunity. From the corner, three ball is no good. And finally, it's Young that gets the miss. Logan Young stops at the timeline. And it looks like Swanton's going to play for one.
Yeah, Bruce Smith gave the stop sign, right? Let's slow down. Let's not get up and down with this Genoa team that likes to run. They're going to settle for the last shot if they can execute it. Struggled in the first quarter with this. Let's see if Swanton does it better.
No, we were at 29-22 at the half, excuse me. So this pace is slowed down, and now an off-ball foul is going to be called here. It's going to go on Rouston.
I didn't quite see it as my attention was on the ball.
Just saw it going by, like trying to set a screen. Forces Swanton inbound now, 16 seconds in the half.
Now setting Charlie Wood up at the high post. Here comes the screen for him.
So Reinhardt, instead he'll take the three, hits it. What a big way to end the corner. So Reinhardt, a huge three, puts Swanton in front by one. We'll take a timeout here on NWOhio.live.
In 1951, DeRochers began servicing their valued customers by repairing radios. Since then, there have been many changes, but one thing has remained the same: DeRochers' continued commitment to providing first-class service to their dedicated customers. DeRochers no longer services radios, but we do service all the major brand appliances. To schedule outstanding service for your appliance repair needs, please call 734-457-9999. Mention this ad and receive a special discount on your initial call. DeRochers, your appliance experts.
Discover affordable transfer opportunities at Northwest State.
Start here and save thousands on tuition.
Our advising team will help you get your credits transferred.
So don't wait another minute. Get started today.
A big three-pointer though by Evan Reinhardt has given Swanton this 1 point lead, 36-35.
Yeah, got a great screen by Charlie Wood. Came off it and squared himself up. One of the cardinal sins is when you go under a screen against a shooter at the end of the quarter, you're going to allow him to get that three, and that's what happened for Genoa. Got to fight over top that screen, get the hand in the shooter's face.
Swanton also gets the arrow, so the Bulldogs will have the basketball. Playing with this 1 point lead. Connor Mitchie goes into the corner now to Charlie Wood. Charlie, not enough mustard on that one. Tried to poke it away from behind. Coach Sandwich, just that universal go. Trying to get everyone to run. And a good rebound on the other end. So you've got one coach that wants the foot firmly pressed on the gas pedal against one coach who doesn't mind tapping, dragging, or maybe 2 feet on the brake pedal.
Yeah, nice job going back to that same action that got Reinhardt free right before the end of the quarter for the 3, but better defended by Genoa.
Reinhardt this time takes it inside, and he'll get the turnaround bucket. 38-35 now. It might be the biggest lead Swanton's had tonight.
Yeah, I believe it is. A lot of credit to Swanton, man. Been a tough bunch here tonight. Could have folded a couple times.
And now Plants is going to be called for the travel. Yeah, lost the handle. We'll take a look at the replay.
Good help side coming over. Just causes enough of it, and you see there, Plants loses control. Used to call it the old double dribble, right? It's everything's just now a travel.
Swanton will slow this down with the lead. 6:45 and counting to play. OHSAA got the handoff. Here's Ruiz. Now it's a little 3-man weave up top.
They're switching everything up top. If you don't, you'll get caught up in it. It forces you to do a great job of communicating at the top. And it works the clock a little bit, which is in the favor of Swanton.
Now Reinhardt comes back to the wing. Here's OHSAA off the screen. Brady OHSAA left-handed off the basket. No good, out of bounds.
Now, does it fall off his hand, or he just tries to make a circus-type shot?
Yeah, looking for the contact in the basket, or at least the foul.
It probably been better served just to kick it back out. Keep working that clock.
So Genoa is going to bring this one into the front court, and they're going to take their first time out of the night, so we can tell you that our game tonight is brought to you by H2H Realty. Buying and selling real estate doesn't have to be a stressful event. Make it a holiday by calling April Holiday with H2H Realty at 419-345-9687. And we're brought to you by Brian Ford, your 7-time President's Award dealer. Celebrating over 25 years in business, visit them at brianford.com. And we're brought to you by Chappie's Snappy Dogs, New York-style hot dogs, smoked sausage, and huge brats. Call Carol at 419-297-1004 or look up Chappie's Snappy Dogs on Facebook.
That's good stuff at Chappie's Snappy Dog, and we've had some good stuff in front of us here, right?
I was going to say, I've been working pretty hard. I can go for a dog right about now.
You turning down a hot dog? Never.
Right?
Never. What's your record for hot dogs in one sitting? Are you Joey Chestnut?
I'm not quite. I'm not really thrilled that I'm going to announce this, but I can do a Pacos 5-pack and not. I don't feel good about it. Trying to get the lob inside. Plant's just going to keep working until he scores. Charlie Wood's going to foul him from behind.
I love the idea. Coming out of the timeout, let's go back to that back screen to get Plants free. Lob it up to him. Had a sensational dunk earlier. But Plants, a lot of credit, keeps fighting through it. And he's going to go to the free throw line. Try to close this one, make it a little bit closer for Genoa.
Yeah, Plants held to just 3 points because of foul trouble. Knocks down the first one.
Foul trouble and some Charlie Wood's trouble also. He's had a couple blocked by Charlie Wood, which will get in your head.
Plants knocks down the first one. Second one, no good. By the way, we've had a ton of people ask us, seems like whenever we go out, man, that big kid from Swanton, what's he going to do? We don't know. We haven't really heard what his future plans are.
He has definitely got a chance to play at the next level. Who doesn't want a 6'10 guy that's athletic?
He's got the basketball in his hands right now. Trying to back down Plants. Turn around, and he'll fill it up.
How about that? Nice touch.
Yeah, actually, it might have been on Magnon. It doesn't matter. Bucket still counts. Bulldogs lead this one by 4 now. We'll get a goaltending call here.
Yeah, watch Miles get it on the wing and just beat Ruiz to the baseline all by himself. And it goes off the glass, and Charlie Wood swats it. So it's going to be a goaltending, and the Genoa people went absolutely nuts. They wanted goaltending a couple of times. They finally got it.
Not the first time they've asked for that call, and finally got it here with 5:15 and counting now to go. In our fourth quarter in a 2-point game, Looked at first like that was going to be a pull-up jumper from O'Shea. Instead, he's trying to get it into Charlie. Ball deflected away. Now a big opportunity 3-ball. That one just rims out for Plants.
Best look of the night for Plants. Almost had it.
Instead, it's Rouston with the 3, and it puts Genoa in front.
Oh, Rouston always in the right spot. Gets it and then buries it. Genoa, big-time 3 by Rouston.
And now Swanton takes a timeout here with 4:46 to go. Quick 30-second timeout for the Bulldogs. That leaves them just 2 fulls tonight in our game tonight. Brought to you by Bricks to Clicks, saving you money on everything from toys to home decor. Save on Amish-built sheds, carports, and steel buildings. Visit Bricks to Clicks on Facebook or check out their 2 locations in Millbury.
Go in there and tell Chuck Popovich. Miles and Randy said, do you get a discount because you're there at his place?
Is that something you're just saying, or is that just...
That's something I just made up.
Okay, all right.
But you get a discount.
All right. If you have followed our work, different outlets, this is the thing Miles has done, is just make things up on the fly. We won't mention anything about chickens or New Year's.
Oh, what a great idea down in Lima, right? Lee's famous recipe. Why not have the chicken drop on New Year's Eve? Tell me, in Ohio, who would not want to go down to Lima to see the chicken drop?
I mean, it's an outdoor event, and the weather might play a factor. But I understand that doesn't stop anyone in New York City. Yes, I get it. I understand. If we move it indoors, I'm all in.
Chicken drop indoors.
There's a little takeaway giveaway as they work the ball around the official, trying to stay out of the way. Wing 3 ended up being off the mark. Here's the trail man. And that 3-ball well off the mark for Walter Plants, and that's going to have the Swanton student section making some noise.
Boy, he looked confident, didn't it? In rhythm, but drew nothing but AIR. Tough night offensively for Plants.
The Comets lead this one by 1, 41-40. Seeing our scoreboard, still plenty of time. Still early in our broadcast schedule, but it seems like whenever our NWOhio.live crew shows up, treated to a good one. As here's one thrown away.
Love the double team by Genoa. John Sandwich, head coach, says, you know what? Charlie's pretty good. We figured this out. Let's go with the double team.
Hey, to be fair, they've held him 8 under his average.
To be fair.
Not sure about the rebounds.
No, he's been absolutely weird. The block shots. The dunk was amazing. I'm a Charlie Wood fan now.
Plants still has his dribble. Will use it. Sends this one out to the wing. Now the entry comes in. Magnon will have it stripped away, but there's some contact. And the officials are going to grant that Magnon was shooting here.
I think they're going to say the arm on the attempt. And is it Reinhardt? Yeah, it's going to be Reinhardt, which is terrible news for Swanton because that's going to be number 4 on Reinhardt.
First free throw off the mark for the 6'5" sophomore. Second one airborne. That one is good.
Randy, what I love about that free throw is it gives us that even number that we need for free basketball coming up.
And now there's a whistle. We got a foul.
Oh, no. If this is who I think they're going to call it on, it's going to be tragic news for Swanton. No, they're going to call it on Genoa. I thought at first they're going to whistle Reinhardt, and that would have been his 5th. A big break for Swanton.
Instead, it goes on Woolard, who's going to pick up his 2nd. And now all the way to the basket, rolling in the friendly roll for Reinhardt.
It's going to hang on the rim. Reinhardt's going to go through the contact. Boom, right there. Protects himself, 2nd contact, and then it hangs on the rim for what? 3 days it seemed like. And then finally you get that home cooking on your rims, and it falls in for Swanton.
So Ryan Rouston picks up his 3rd foul. Free throw's no good. Ball's out of bounds. Last touch by Swanton.
got to say something, Randy, about these officials. What a great job they have done, because there are 10 guys on the floor that think they're officials also here tonight. They're trying to help them with every single call, and the officials have done a great job of litigating that and making sure the guys are staying in line.
Yeah, they've had their hands full. This is a high-impact game. There's a lot, especially the postseason, riding on this one. Kick out, the three from the top of the key, good. Miles.
You know who's big time. You know who's big time. Miles is big time.
He's got 15. And the Comets lead this one 45-42 as we have reached the 3-minute mark. Reinhardt looking to that left side, couldn't find anything he liked, so he'll give Charlie Wood. Charlie coming into the lane, spins, and we have ourselves a Swan Bulldog timeout. So Swanton will use one of their remaining timeouts left. That gives them one.
They're arguing on where the ball will be taken out at. The officials finally let Swanton know it's going to be on the baseline.
Game tonight brought to you by Willis Electric, industrial, commercial, and a residential contractor, serving our communities and beyond. Visit willis.com to learn more. And we're brought to you by Renewed Therapeutics. Reclaim your vitality, reignite the spark with Renewed Therapeutics. Feel renewed with Renewed Therapeutics in White House. Call Brandy at 419-877-8159 or visit renewed-therapeutics. Don't ask me to spell either one of those two. .com.
Renewed? You can spell renewed.
R-E... Whoa, hang on. And don't forget, after the game tonight, we'll also have to select a Spangler Candy World Sweet Player of the Game.
We've had a lot of sweet moments, haven't we?
And a ton.
You really can't spell renewed.
It took a while writing the copy for that.
Did I ever tell you about my second grade spelling bee, the word that knocked me out? Failure.
How ironic. Also another word I can't spell. Ironic.
There you go. Spelling with Randy Roberts here on NWOhio.live.
We bring you everything, buddy. Ick ends with a K, so ironic should end with a K.
They're playing off of Lemon. You see that is Plants on Lemon. So he can come over and help on Charlie Wood, and he doesn't have to carry the defensive burden against Charlie Wood.
Yeah, they wanted to get it to Lemon under the basket. It was wide open, but the pass was deflected away. So Genoa, with a 3-point lead, forced the turnover. They've got it here. 2 and change to go. And fighting through screen, we're going to have ourselves a whistle and a foul.
Ruiz going to get called for the hold. You got to like Ruiz, though. Had that big three earlier. His best basketball is in front of him, just a sophomore, very athletic. Sneaker game is strong.
Entry pass nearly taken away. And one of the rare times Walter Plants had Charlie Wood pinned to his hip and was able to score.
A huge possession for Swanton. 5-point lead now for Genoa. Don't let them close this out. Keep this a close game.
Reinhardt will find OHSAA as they get that entry pass. Charlie, a couple of ball fakes. Nearly has it taken away, just trying to muscle his way in. Instead, OHSAA from the corner misses the three. Reinhardt had the ball tipped to him. His three-pointer is no good. And we'll get a foul going for the rebound as Magnon wrestles it away from Charlie Wood.
Now you just wonder how tired is Charlie Wood. He's had guys battling on him all night long. Tries to get that rebound, tried to pop it out, but good box out by Magnon. Third foul on Charlie Wood.
That is the fourth on Swanton. Now we're going to get a timeout. Thought we had ourselves another foul, but Genoa using one of their 4 remaining timeouts here with a minute 32 to play, so we can tell you. Better game tonight brought to you by Precision Ag Services, providing agronomic consulting services, including GPS planning, soil samples, and more. Call Precision Ag Services at 419-490-8129 for more information. Well, minute 32 to go in a 5-point game.
Yeah, John Sandwich drawing up a way to make sure that they take care of the basketball, because Swan's going to have to start taking chances, aren't they, Randy?
Yep.
Yeah, I know they don't like to be a full court type pressure team. They like to be station to station, but it's at that time of the game. Limited possessions with 132, and you're down by 5. Got to take a gamble, get a steal here if you're Swanton.
Swanton using as much time as they can in this huddle. Looks like both teams have what they want back on the floor.
Never like it when they make a backward pass here.
That's exactly what happens. They have to inbound it into Rouston. Ryan Rouston across the timeline. Rouston all the way to the basket, who's left open, fouled from behind. He'll score, and he'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Just too easy, right? Who does Genoa want to get the ball to? Rouston. He catches it in the backcourt, and then you trail him all the way through the key. Where's the defensive help? Where's the stain between him and the basket? Might be enough now. Rouston comes through huge for Genoa.
Foul's going to be the first on Logan Young. It's also the 5th on Swanton. So Genoa will be in the bonus for the final minute 25 as the free throw's off the mark. Swanton starting to run out of time now, down 7.
A high screen to get Reinhardt free for 3.
Instead, he'll get into the lane. That one's going to be sent back, but we'll get a foul.
I think the foul's going to occur before the monster block by Walter Plants. Walter says they're going to Plants that one out of bounds. How about Walter? He can get up. Seen some great blocks by Charlie Wood, but Walter with authority on that one.
Wooler guilty of the foul. That's going to be his 3rd. It's going to send Reinhardt to the free throw line. First one's no good. So one thing Swanton cannot do is miss free throws here.
They got a shot. You got to make this one, though. Still a 3-possession game.
As Coach Sandwich with the double stop sign up as his team comes into the front court. Under a minute now to go. One knocked away. It's going to allow Rouston to come back into the backcourt. And now foul called here with 47.7 to play.
My question always, and you probably know what I'm going to say, Randy, is why do you let 30 seconds go before you get that foul, right? You need as much time as possible on that clock to get a comeback. And if you don't get the steal early, foul them right away because you need that time.
First free throw off the mark, so Rouston will get one more here. He's going to miss them both.
Doors open just a little bit for Swanton.
Into the corner they go. Here's OHSAA. Step back, flies from deep, buries the 3. And the final timeout of the night will be taken by the Bulldogs.
Oh, great job by OHSAA with the side dribble to get himself free. And then, more importantly, buries it. And just think, if you would have had 30 more seconds, you'd only be down by 4 with a minute left. But good time out there by Swanton. Now have a chance after the big 3 by OHSAA.
Yeah, 49-45 here, 38.6 to play. And I'm going to assume Swanton will be a little bit more aggressive on sending Genoa to the free throw line this time.
Yeah, you don't get it on the first pass on the inbound. I think you have to foul right away. Look, Genoa has not been lights out from the free throw line. So get them there, see if they're going to miss a couple more. Also, do not let Rouston come and catch it, right? That's who they want to have the basketball. Look for him to set a back screen to get him free.
Looks like Plants heads to the floor, trying to figure out who's going to do the inbound. It's going to be Woolard. Now they're going to do the double inbounder. Oh, we're going to do 4. Oh, whoa.
Now we're running some 7-on-7 drills right here.
Yes. Mullenhauer will do the inbounding. Yeah. Just trying to confuse Swanton as much as they can here. Plants with the basketball, and there's the foul. 30.8 to play.
How about the design by John Sandwich? getting a little creative on the inbound. I loved it.
I was looking for the 4 verts.
There's a too high safety, so you needed one guy to run a post. I liked it, though. A little bit of confusion for Swanton.
Waller plants the free throw line. Hasn't had the night offensively that he's wanted. Comes up with a big free throw there. Is Magnon ready to check back in?
And Magnon comes in for defensive purposes. And now, do not foul a shooter if you're Genoa.
Plants gets both free throws.
And still 2 possession. Get your 3 quick if you're Swanton.
Reinhardt around the key. Here's OHSAA trying to find somewhere to go. That one's going to be blocked. Swanton's going to get this one, and it looks like Genoa with a quick timeout here with 18.3 to go.
Did you see who got the block? Jacob Woolard. He's been absolutely fantastic for Genoa here in the second half. Recognized the double screen, got in the face of the shooter, OHSAA, and said, no, not on my watch.
Well, when we are done with this one, hopefully in 18.3 seconds or thereabouts, we'll head down to the floor, check in with our Spangler Candy World Sweep player of the game.
I want to know what kind of sign language is going on there. And hey, look at that. There's teenagers on their phone. How about that?
There's adults on their phones.
Everybody's on their phone.
They're texting their friends, telling them, hey, there's some group called NWOhio.live here. Check out the basketball game.
This is like recess back in the day. I want to be quarterback on this play. All right. Great under route.
And foul called here with 16.2. Official didn't have the whistle ready for play. And it looks like more free throws coming here for the Comets.
Rouston, the competitor, not exactly what he wanted at the free throw line last time he was there. Let's see if he settles down. This one is huge. 3-point game, or 3-possession game now.
There you go. First made free throw of the night gives him 8 points. Genoa goes offense for defense again. As Roston will bury both of them. And we'll get a foul here as Genoa has 1 to give with 12.6 to play. Swanton will take another attempt. Here's Reinhardt trying to bank in a 3. That one a little too strong. It looks like Swanton is going to call off the Dogs. Genoa will have to bring this one into the front court in our final tonight. We'll see the Genoa Comets come into Swanton and score a 53-45 win over the Swanton Bulldogs. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll head down to the floor where Miles is going to catch up with our Spangler Candy World Sweet Player of the Game when we return.
Discover your potential at 4 County Career Center, where students of all ages acquire the academic and technical skills, knowledge, and training essential for career success. Embrace career and technical education. Choose 4 County Career Center.
53-45 our final. Genoa gets the win over Swanton as the Comets battle back after a tough weekend as they now mob our Spangler Candy World Sweep Player of the Game. Nothing worse than the untied shoes, right?
Oh, right.
Miles, a great win. This one was a great battle. How were you guys able to get the victory here tonight?
Yeah, we really just made things happen on the defensive floor. It starts on the defensive side of the ball, and it just moved into offense.
How comfortable were you on offense? Because it looked like early in this game you were really hunting up your shot.
Yeah, we really just attack. That's what we were thinking going into the game, get to the free throw line, and I just thanks my teammates.
I was going to ask you that. I'm glad you said it's attack. Your coaching staff, you guys want to push the basketball as fast as you can. How fun is that?
Yeah, we've been really harping, move up the floor, run, sprint, keep pushing the problem on offense, and yeah, that's what we've been trying to do.
And then Charlie Wood, a big battle for you guys. What was the game plan of going against a guy that's really good like him?
Just try to bang around with him as much as we can, but yeah, he's a good player.
All right, your teammates seem to really like you. They came out and untied your shoes. You got the half-court shot. Can you make it with your shoes untied?
I'm going to try.
All right, I'll hold your gift card for you. Here we go. This basket right here, half-court shot. Randy, if he makes it, it's going to be the first one ever with his shoes untied.
That's true.
Charlie, Miles, congratulations. Here's your gift card, man. Hey, MYLES.
Yep.
Miles and Miles. What a great player right there. Thanks.
Yeah, it sounds like Miles has got himself a new partner. So, hey, great night here in Swanton. Doesn't go the way for the homestanding Bulldogs, but Genoa's going to come away with a win again, 53-45. Our final tonight. We want to thank everyone who's made our night possible here in Swanton. Starts with our director, Ken Rieger. I want to thank William for coming by, running the camera tonight, and Wade Hazelman, the great staff here in Swanton for all the work that they do. So 53-45, our final. Genoa gets the win over the Swanton Bulldogs. So for my partner, Miles Holliday, and our entire NW Ohio Live crew, I'm Randy Roberts. Thanks for watching, everyone.